Welcome to this short overview of Financial Driver. Financial Driver is a modern planning and reporting application designed for organizations who currently use spreadsheets for collecting and consolidating information. Spreadsheets are still the major tool used by business for preparing budgets and forecasts. There are many reasons for this, including their flexibility when setting up systems, and in their formatting and charting capability. But they also have some major limitations when it comes to supporting organizational processes such as budgeting and forecasting. This is because they were never designed to act as a multi-user collection and consolidation system. As an organization grows in both users and information requirements, spreadsheet systems quickly turn into a liability and a major source of integrity issues. For that reason, organizations have been turning to specialized systems that were designed for this task. Financial Driver is such a system. At the heart of the application is a secure central database to which users attach using a standard web browser. Here they can enter data and report results, all under the control of a powerful security system. This database can interact with an organization's general ledger so that actual results can be loaded for comparisons. And it allows users to create their own analyses using either a spreadsheet or some other BI reporting tool as required. Now, these are all standard features for this kind of software, but there are three key things that makes Financial Driver different from most other solutions. First is its simplicity. In just a few hours, organizations can set up an enterprise-wide budgeting or forecasting application that requires no training for end users to use. Second is that because it is a hosted solution, there is no software to load or hardware to maintain anywhere. For both administrators and end users, it uses a standard web browser that the user already has. Third is the system's incredibly low costs. There are no upfront fees, just a low monthly rental that is a fraction of the cost of other systems. So let's take a look at how Financial Driver works. To begin with, Financial Driver is a multi-dimensional system. For those of you not familiar with this term, it means that data is stored according to the business dimensions that make up a number. For example, actual sales of cars made by Division A in June 2012 describes what the data represents. Each item, actual, sales, cars, and so on, is a separate business dimension. When setting up these dimensions, each member of a dimension is defined separately, with the system working out how to store the number. And once stored, data can be brought back on demand as views. For example, I can ask to see just the costs for the total of all products for each department by month for the year. Or I can ask to see a different view, such as show all accounts by department for the total of all products by month by year. Being multidimensional means two things. First, that different views of the data are available on demand, but without having to duplicate the data. Second, it means that setting up of an application is much easier, in that it involves defining the dimensions in use by the organization. These definitions are easy to change. The system works out behind the scenes how to reorganize the data without incurring integrity issues that are common with a spreadsheet. Based on our experience in budgeting and forecasting systems, we have made the setting up of Financial Driver easy by defining the following 6 dimensions. Accounts holds the measures that can also have rules assigned to them to create analyses, such as subtotals or ratios. Organization holds the departmental structure, and this can be organized as a hierarchy that also defines how data is to be consolidated. Time holds the years, and periods define the weeks or months in which data is to be collected. Version is used to separate actual results from budgets and forecasts. And finally, we have an optional dimension that can be used to collect information such as sales by a further level of detail, for example by product or by customer. As well as this data, Financial Driver can, if required, hold a more detailed level of information. For example, departmental salaries can be broken down into individual people. Sales can be collected by order. IT spend could be defined by project, and so on. Financial Driver then summarizes this data and places it within the multidimensional model. Once the application has been defined, Financial Driver is then able to control the whole process, whether that be loading data from files, collecting user submissions, performing a multi-currency consolidation, or just reporting results. So let's see Financial Driver in action.